Hello everyone, welcome back to Yotta Vidhyalayam demonstration videos. Hope you have been enjoying all our previous presentations that we've been providing you to understand the functionalities of Yotta Vidhyalayam. Today we would like to present to you another very interesting module, a module that is probably very unique to Yotta Vidhyalayam itself. There are no other school software programs available in India that actually incorporates this kind of functionality, and the functionality that we would like to present to you in this demo is student evaluation. We do know that CBSE has a different form of student evaluation called CCE evaluation. Apart from the grades, they do conduct a continuous comprehensive evaluation very specific for CBSE schools. But in our software, we have also incorporated, apart from CCE for CBSE, we also have other module called student evaluation module, which can be used by all other schools. Other non-CBSE schools can use our student evaluation module. Now let's log into the student evaluation module. As you already know, our top level menu here, student, staff, library, payments. We are now going to go into the student module, and here we do find the student evaluation under the student menu here. So this is your student evaluation module. So now let's pick up a student who we can use as an example here. Gonna select third class. We'll select Ajay here. Select student evaluation. As you see, a student is evaluated in different areas apart from the grades for which a progress card is produced. So the progress card is a completely different form of evaluation where there are exams that are conducted for each of the subjects, and then a progress card is generated. But what we are talking about here is the student evaluation that comprises of different skills, abilities, work habits, and many other forms of evaluation that can be performed on a student to get a good understanding of student. So for example, let's now go into the skills module for student evaluation. Here it pulls up the information of the student automatically, and you have an option to select the term that you want to evaluate the student for. So usually there are 3 terms in most of the schools: winter, fall, and spring, depending on the way you divide the months. So you can select the term you want to evaluate the student for, and as you see, there are different aspects of evaluation for skills. So interest in work, ability to learn, quality of work, quantity of work, problem solving, and within that again there is a detailed explanation about each of those aspects or descriptors, the degree to which the student works well in a team setting. And then again you have options: developing performance, good performance, superior performance, or not observed. Again, as you go down, there are so many other areas that you can evaluate a student: in reflection, in resourcefulness, in ethical behavior, in appreciation of diversity, entrepreneurial orientation, written communication, oral communication. So there are many aspects a student can be evaluated just in the area of skills, as we have just seen. And once you do the selection, for example, I'm just randomly selecting here a few selections. And then you also have the ability to type any remarks about the student skill set. So I'm going to just quickly type some random comments here. And then we can save that information. So evaluation added successfully. So now we go back to 3rd grade. So we just completed for this student Ajay evaluating the skills. And now let's quickly check the ability aspect. Again, very beautifully presented, all the information in terms of the general abilities of the student. You have attendance and punctuality, general attitude, ability to learn the job, dependability, and again within each you have different descriptors for each of those areas. You can select them. You can choose different options based on the performance of the student. I'm just randomly selecting. So here it says areas of strength. I'm just gonna say cooperativeness, just for an example. Areas of development, I'll say communication skills need to be improved. So again, you can save that information, and evaluation added successfully. So again, similarly, we can select other areas of evaluating the student. I'm going to quickly go through. I'm not going to go in very detail here. So again, you can go into the subjects evaluation. There are different subjects the student can be evaluated depending on the grade that student is. So I'm going to quickly go back here. I'll show you other modules of student evaluation, other areas where the student can be evaluated. Work habits, work, review, feedback. So let's go into work. Again, different descriptors in the work here. There are many areas again a student can be evaluated, and it gives you an opportunity to enter your comments. So let's go back here, select the student. I'm just going to quickly try to see review here. Again, overall performance review of that student. So what we have just seen in the other pieces of information was different areas of the student evaluation, and now here you can select the overall performance: excellent, very good, good, satisfactory, depending on whatever you feel comfortable or however you have evaluated the student. And then you can enter also any comments you would like to enter in this box here. So I'm going to just quickly go out. So that's the overall review. I'm going to in fact go into the feedback form here, and again this is the feedback. Again, there are different options for the feedback: student evaluation feedback, teacher finished, principal finished. So depending on whoever is providing the feedback, they can mark their area or their status as finished. For example, teacher finished, and then the comments can be made. And in students' comments, supervisors' recommendations. So you get a very detailed evaluation, not only in terms of different areas of skill set and abilities and work, but also from different people in the school, from teacher to principal, management, and then you send it for review for the parent. You can, again, I'll show you exactly how we can generate a report out of this in form of a PDF, and then you can an SMS and an email that evaluation form or evaluation PDF copy to the parents. So I'm going to just quickly go back here. Select the student. So here we can search. So as you see, the list of the students whose evaluation was completed is provided here. So as you can see, Ajay, 3rd class, whom we have performed the evaluation for winter term, as you have seen even the date, today's date. And then you can either mail this information directly, which goes to the parent's email address as a PDF form, or you can do a print, which can export it into a report form right here. As you can see, the report is coming up. And again, this report is a crystal report. This can be exported into whichever format, like a PDF or Excel or Word document, for sending it to the parents or whomever you want to send the information to. So as you have seen, the options that we have selected are presented here. If you remember, we entered some comments. We said very good creatively and need to improve academically. So that information is also here. We of course haven't completed all the evaluation, so whatever we have saved, that information is showing up now in the report. And as mentioned, again, this report can be PDF'd or sent into a Word document or an Excel document to send it to the parents or any other people responsible for the students for their feedback and remarks. So as you have seen, the student evaluation module is a very effective module. Again, you can see the mail button here. The moment you click the mail button, it takes you directly to the screen with automatically populating the email of the parent, and of course it's giving the subject as evaluation result. You can always type in the term you are sending it for, and again it addresses the message to the parent and the name of the student. It's all automated for you, you don't have to do anything. And then you just attach a file, so whatever file we have generated in form of PDF, that can be attached from here, and then just by click of a button the evaluation for the student can be sent to the parent directly from your software. So with this module you can really evaluate a student not only in form of subjects and marks and grades, but in the overall personality of the student. As mentioned in the beginning of the presentation, CBSE schools have their own way of evaluating called CCE module, which we have also incorporated into the software. As you see, CCE is available here, and of course that is only for CBSE schools, but this student evaluation is for all non-CBSE schools, and probably the only software in India that can provide you this kind of facility to evaluate a student performance not only in the subjects but in their overall development. Thank you very much for taking time again to tune into our demos. Hope you have been learning quite a bit with all the features that we have been adding to the software. We will continue to present to you more and more features, and we'll get back in touch with you soon. Thank you very much again for taking time.